A reason why a lot of relationships in Gen Z fails because nobody is honest anymore. I'm saying nobody very generally. It's like I'm out here, there are probably people out here that actually want a faithful and committed relationship. But the fact that there are more people that are in relationships or making it seem like they don't want to be in relationships and everybody's just doing everything and that's more popularized, they are taking the credit. So for me personally, I have been in, I would say, 2 serious relationships besides outside of high school, and only 1 like serious relationship, which was in high school, but 2 that I count on my hand that I've been in. And both of those relationships taught me very, very important things about myself. To stop settling. Stop settling. If you truly don't like the person that you're with and you're banking more on potential than who they actually are and accepting them for who they are in that moment, you will never be happy, because it'll always end up being something after something after something, especially if that person is just telling you what you want to hear and they're telling you promises and not showing you any action. Unchanged behavior is just manipulation with an apology on top of it as a bow. I feel like at the time that I'm in my life right now, I damn sure don't want a relationship. Like, I love. I love seeing other people in love, but for me, I would gladly watch that shit from afar, because I just don't think that there's anybody on this earth that's actually, I don't know, shit, maybe there's someone on this earth that actually wants what I want, but they haven't found me yet. And that's more than okay. I used to feel like, I'm 26 now, and I used to feel like, okay, well, when I turn 22, I get engaged, 25, I get married, 27, have kids, and have a house. And the timeline is all fucked up. The timeline of what I thought my romantic life would be is all the way off. But I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be, because I'm not the person who I thought I was going to marry. Oh my God, I dodged a bullet and then some. I dodged the whole blick, because if I would have gotten married to them, oh my God, I would be regretting it. If I just keep thinking like, oh my God, what if I would have had a kid with them? I would have been miserable. Like, I probably would have pulled it together for my kid, but I would have been miserable because I knew that deep down they weren't the person for me. They weren't right for me. And a person will always tell you how, or tell you what they want you to hear, but they'll always show you how they truly feel about you by their actions. And a lot of us ignore the red flags because we want this person to be different. We want this person to change. We want to believe in the potential that this person has. And if you keep hoping that a person will change, if you keep pouring into the potential that you have for that person and saying that you love them and you care about them, when the only thing is that you are banking on with that person is their potential, you will be sadly mistaken, heartbroken, and in resentment towards them, because people don't change overnight. And if a person truly loves you, you won't be the one that got away. They won't be able to say, and you won't be able to say that there was ever a break in between y'all, because the person who is truly for you will never, ever, ever play with you. They won't play about you. And I promise you, they will choose you. Each and every day, they will wake up and choose you. Now, are people perfect? Absolutely not. Does that leave room for cheating? Absolutely not. That is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, for example, let's just say you're clean, they're messy. That type of not perfect. Not somebody emotionally cheating on you, physically cheating on you, none of that. No, because that's a choice. But what I will say is, like, I feel like a lot of relationships fail nowadays because people have the illusion of options with social media. People have been heartbroken so much they say fuck love, and they think that love does not exist, when in reality I definitely feel like it does. Me personally, I'm just not focused on it. I would much rather find myself than try to find somebody else. I would much rather be with myself than try to be with someone else, and I know that I'm not where I need to be in my life right now. And not saying that that's an excuse, because I know this has no lie from my own personal experience. I've been told, oh, well, you know, financially I'm not where I want to be. And I just feel like that's bullshit. You just don't want to be with me. There are so many relationships that have worked out, and the couples have stuck together, and they've worked through their, whatever it was that was going on, they've worked through it together. And a person will tell you a whole bunch of flattery. They will tell you exactly what you want to hear if you let them. If you go on and you believe what the hell they're saying without seeing the actions in 4K, you're cooked. You got to get out of there, because I'm telling you, if a person truly wants you, there will be no room for doubt. There will be no room for confusion. There will be clarity. There will be genuineness. There will be kindness. There will be respect. Damn. There will be no room for doubt. There will not be, you won't have an option in your mind that will ever, ever, ever tell you that, oh, well, this person doesn't love me. And the reason why is because they won't even let it get there. There will be no room or option in your mind that will ever tell you that that person doesn't want to be with you, because they will do everything in their power to be with you, to make it work. Like, there won't be oh, this isn't working. It will be we're working it out. We're making it work. The person that is for you, that God has for you, especially if you're spiritual, they won't hurt you intentionally. They won't disrespect you. They won't embarrass you. They just won't. Like, they would protect you. They would much rather enjoy seeing you happy. They would much rather spend time having fun with you, being happy with you. And if y'all do get into disagreements, because nobody's perfect and everyone has their days and moments, it will be filled with love. It won't be like you're fighting someone off the street, verbally or unfortunately physically. Because I feel like too, a lot of the reason why Gen Z relationships fail, or just relationships in period, but for the sake of this video, Gen Z, is money. Everybody's getting on social media. Some people are making a lot of money from it, and the illusion of having money will keep somebody stuck if they don't have a sense of identity, if they don't have a sense of self, if they are not actively trying to make money for themselves or trying to have bullshit for themselves. And to all my women out there, to all my young women out there, get your own. There is nothing better than waking up and knowing that if this person is doing you wrong, if that man is doing you wrong, you can get up and leave. You can get up and go. You don't have to worry about whether or not he gonna turn his card off and it's gonna decline because y'all fighting or y'all done broke up, and you were depending on his money to get you where you needed to go. There's nothing better than having your own motion as a young woman. There's nothing better than saying, okay, I can get up and go, I can get up and do this, I can get up and go there, because I'm not depending on him to get me to where I need to go. There's been so much conversation on social media about tricking and this and that. What I will say, again, like I just said, get your own and have your own, because people are like seasons. And I'm not even going to say, oh, these men, both women and men, people change. And unfortunately, the person that you're in a relationship with today is most likely there's a 50-50 chance that they are able to get up tomorrow and say, I don't want to be with you. And if all of your money is tied, or all of your hope and your dreams and basically your bank account is that man, your life is attached to his, and your life is going to. You may have to start from the bottom or from zero, and you want to be able to say, for me personally, I was raised on, and just learning from other people's mistakes, honestly, and how people live their life, is you want to be able to say you have your own. Ain't nothing better than having your own. And if your man, you know what I'm saying, or your potential partner is out here spoiling you and paying your bills, yes, to God be the glory. Don't deny that. But what I am saying is, if that person gets up and walks away all of a sudden on a whiff of a dime, or thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, you want to be able to say, oh, baby, I can pay my bills with or without you. And a lot of it comes from self-love and childhood trauma. A lot of us are in relationships when we need to be in therapy. And I know this because I was one of those people. Trying to find yourself in that man will have you in handcuffs or a mental hospital. It's not worth it, baby. It's not. If that man or that woman or that person is not who you need them to be right now, and you don't see their actions, you know what I'm saying, moving along those lines of what it is that you want for your life, be selfish and let them go. Because I promise you, there is somebody out there that is all of what you need, want, and more. You don't have to settle for less. And you don't have to settle just because you love that person. Love yourself more. again, with the childhood trauma wounds, we think that sometimes loving a person, we can love a person into changing. We can love a person into wanting better for themselves. Being with someone who self-sabotages is like self-sabotaging yourself, because no matter what you do, they're not going to believe that they're enough. They're not going to believe that they're enough for you. So the most important thing to take away from this video, if you've gotten this far, is love yourself. Love yourself enough to walk away. Love yourself enough to not settle. Love yourself enough to say, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm good. Love yourself enough to have your own motion. I don't care if you're in school. I don't care if you got 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. I don't care if you don't have as much money as the people that be showing whatever they be showing on social media. So what? At least you have your own, and your bank account is not attached to a man that can easily get up and walk away. So, yeah. How would this situation be resolved? If people just came out and was honest and was truthful and was actually going into dating with honest intentions and not, shit, if you're looking for, a quickie, be honest about it. But I think that a lot of the times people misconceive people that they know are good people, get them wrapped up and caught up into shit simply because they wanted the experience, or they wanted that person's time, or they wanted, to be with that person for a short time, essentially for the experience. And it's like, you really have got to be discerning with who it is that you give your time and who it is that you give your effort to. Because a lot of people do not deserve you. A lot of people don't deserve access to you. A lot of people don't deserve to even know you or to even get to know you. Make that, if you have a potential partner or somebody that's trying to come into your life and get to know you, and they're trying to entertain a romantic relationship with you, and you feel like that's a good option for you, make them come up. Make them rise up to your standards. Don't lower yourself for them. Fuck that. Don't never lower yourself for somebody else just because they want you. And you're wanted by many, chosen by few. Like, don't ever let just because somebody wants you make you think that they're the one for you. No. I'm not saying put them through loops and holes, but actually sit down with yourself, look at how they behave in certain situations. Do you want them? Because I feel like I've gotten in certain situations with people just because they wanted me. And I want Chick-fil-A. Tomorrow I want Taco Bell. Like, the two don't, no. Just because a person wants you doesn't mean shit. Do they put in the effort? Are they intentional? Are they genuine? A person who truly loves you will never let you go through nothing alone. I swear to God they won't. A person can play and make excuses all day, but a person who truly loves you will never let you go through shit alone. Ever. They love you too much. Why would they want to see you hurting and sad from afar? And I think that people constantly go back to people who cheat on them because they think they changed or they turn into a different person. They're the same person, baby. That's like if somebody punched a hole in the wall, or there was a hole in the wall, and somebody went to Home Depot, got that shit that you can fill it in with, and just painted over it. That's paint. That's cheap ass paint, and it'll come off tomorrow. A person who truly loves you will always choose you. Every single day. And there will be no room for doubt and no mistake on if that person wants you and chooses you, because you will know and they will let you know. And if you truly love yourself, you won't be with anyone that makes you doubt their love for you, because they'll make you feel that no matter what. Okay, that's all for my video today.